I welcome you back to the Dobrinic channel, and wow almighty, today we are talking a little off subject here, but still similar subject. We are talking about the potential food shortage that's coming down the pike, and you guys need to be aware of this. This is going to be a real trying time for our country, I believe, as this stuff is being held up by people in the United States, and there's a reason for it. It seems awful coincidental that all the food prices skyrocketed in the last year, and furthermore, you have like this ship here that's not being allowed in, and this is a picture of all the cargo ships that are just being held at bay, and all this food's being out there, and it says manufacturing of food and fuel crisis, cargo ships not given a place to berth, not enough dock workers to unload, our country is held captive from within. And this is a very true statement. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of the food crisis coming up, but it's already started in the UK, the food crisis, and this is going to transfer all the way over here. And there's a lot of things that are going on that is causing the food crisis. Some of the food crisis is being caused from drought. Some of it's from the vaccine passport. You got truck drivers that are just up and quitting, and then you have this big drought going on in the West that we've been talking about now. A lot of people don't realize that there's a lot of produce grown out there in the western United States, especially in California, where the majority of the drought is going on, and we'll go over to the drought. Here's your current drought for October 7th, and we'll go over here to California. Right here in California, right in the Central Valley here, is the worst, and that's where the majority of all the goods are grown. Almonds is one. There's people in California that grow almonds. There's lettuce, tomatoes. Rice is grown in California as well, but rice is also grown in other places. There is a lot of produce that is grown in California that's lettuce. For instance, there's going to be a food shortage with lettuce, food shortage with almonds, food shortage with grapes. There's going to be all kinds of different things that are going to cause this food shortage, and it's not going to be good, ladies and gentlemen, at all. So that is one scary situation. And then the other scary situation is you got the truck drivers, because of the pandemic going on, a lot of them with the jab are refusing to get so, and you have to be really concerned because there's a lot going on with this food shortage. There's a possibility that there could be a lot of people starving. I mean, if people can't afford to pay their bills, there might be more homeless people coming up. At some point, people are going to have to make a decision whether they're going to eat or pay their bills, and what do you do? All of us humans have one instinct, is to be in survival mode. So if push comes to shove and you have to make a choice for you and your family to eat or pay the bill, guess what most people are going to do? They're going to not pay their bills, they're going to go eat, because that's just what they do. And furthermore, they're going to be paying a lot more to go eat because the price is going to be sky high. Unless you're a prepper and you prepared yourself accordingly, which there's some people that are and there's some people that aren't. But if you aren't prepared, you are going to be hurting. So I'm not here to scare anybody, but this is the potential that could be coming down the pike. So not only are the food prices climbing, so you got inflation going sky high. Everybody knows that gases rose, and everybody knows that not only gases rose, lumber prices rose for quite a time. Now they're finally coming back down. There was all kinds of different shortages, chlorine being one of them, if I recall. And then now you have Yahoo News here, and I'll leave the link below so you guys can read it, but groceries shopping has gotten more expensive. If you guys been grocery shopping, you should know this. If you guys just been to the grocery store, there's a lot of factors that play into this. So the one factor that could be playing into it is minimum wage has gone up. Walmart has started paying their employees $15 an hour to work, so somebody's going to pay for that. Even though Walmart's a gazillionaire, they're still not just going to hand over their money and take a loss. They're going to turn it to the consumers, because that's just the way business works, right? So not only has the groceries gone up because A, there's a shortage, B, there's not enough help. People are being paid by the government to sit at home instead of working, which in return turns to big problems for everybody. I mean, you can't just sit at home and think that things are just going to continue to function the way they do. I mean, I'm not here to offend anybody, but that's just the way it is. So the prices are up 7.6 higher than it was 2 years ago. And that was before the COVID-19 pandemic started. Beef, pork, fish, eggs have notched double increases just in the last 12 months. And that's crazy anytime you get a big spike in food prices. And then furthermore, gas is rising higher and higher. So people are going to be running out of money. Not everybody is made of money. Not everybody has good jobs where they make $30, $40, $50 an hour. Some do. A lot don't. And a lot of people rely on this. The government that has handed out money like candy has created some of the problems, in my opinion. I know this is a little off topic, and I hope I don't offend anybody, but these are just my thoughts on this topic. And it's kind of scary. I don't know if you guys are worried about this. I am concerned, and there is a major problem going off the coast of California, as here is a picture of all the food that's just sitting out there waiting to come in. They don't have enough people to unload. And then they also have an oil slick going on in San Diego as well. I don't know if you guys seen any of that or not. So this is terrible news, and there are now 56 cargo freights anchored off the coast of California from Oakland to Long Beach in what can only be considered a manufacturer supply chain halt. So are they being held up on purpose? A lot of people say they just don't have enough help, so we will be watching this to see what's going on. But you guys, you got to be mindful. If we can't get these ships unload and people don't do something about this soon, we're all in this together. We are all going to starve. And it is sad, and it's a real tell. It is scary, to be quite frank, So let's hope something happens here. But you have, this administration has been something else, I tell you what. If you're a fan of this guy, please give me the reasons why, because I can't find it. So that is all I have for this topic. Guys, have a blessed day, and we'll see you soon. God bless.